अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तेभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा। हरि ओम, Namo Namaha, salutations to all. So today let us begin with actual reading, critical appreciation of Duta Ghatotkacha. Duta Ghatotkacha, we have seen the meaning of Ghatotkacha in Madhyama Vyayogam. Kacha means hairs, Ut means gone, the one whose hairs have gone. It's a bald-headed. Actually that bald-headed, but this is just like a pitcher but inverted pitcher. And when this Ghatotkacha has born to Hidimba, he was literally bald-headed. So this Duta means emissary, messenger, envoy. So this Ghatotkacha is in the form of messenger, that is Duta Ghatotkacha. Prathamonkaha, Prathamaha Ankaha. Nandyante Tatapravishati Sutradharaha. All the plays of Bhasa, Mahakavi Bhasa begins after Nandi. No Nandi in any place except Charudatta. So Nandi is a benedictory verse uttered by the Sutradhara, the stage director, Nandayati iti Nandi, and which gives happiness to connoisseur, to Rasikas. So, or in colloquial language if we say, Nandi is considered as, Nagada. So it's a big drum and which gives some indication towards futures happening. So here in Mahakavi Bhasa's play, Nandi is not there. Few people say that why stage director he enters after Nandi. Few researchers, they think that he must be doing some special prayer behind the curtain, and then only that stage director he used to enter inside. So that is a particular exceptional case in Mahakavi Bhasa's play, no Nandi at all. Sutradhara tata pravishati enters Sutradharaha. Sutram dharayati iti. So he is a stage manager. The first verse, what he says, it is in Vasanta Tilaka Vrittam. नारायणस्त्रिभुवनैकपरायणो वः पायादुपायशतयुक्तिकरः सुराणां लोकत्रयाविरतनाटकतन्त्रवस्तु प्रस्तावनप्रतिसमापनसूत्रधारः. Shabdakalpadruma, it gives many etymologies for this Narayana. Narayanah Tribhuvanaicaparayanaha Vaha पायात उपाय शतयुक्तिकरः सुराणां लोकत्रयाविरत नाटक तंत्र वस्तु प्रस्तावन प्रतिसमापन सूत्रधारः. Let us take the first word Narayana. Shabdakalpadruma, it gives different etymologies. The first one is Apo Nara iti prokta Apo vai Narasunavaha. Nara jalam ayanam sthanam yasya नाराजातानि तत्वानि नाराणि इति विदुबुधाः तानि एव च अयनं तस्य तेन नारायणाः. नराणां समूहो नारं तत्र अयनं स्थानं यस्य सः नारायणाः रेफात्. So many etymologies are given. What actually it indicates, what it refers. First thing is apa. Jala means apa, and this apa is what? Nara. Nara plus ana. Ana is a pratyaya, that is nara. Here it is given narasunavaha. Sunuhu, sunu, sunavaha. Sunu means son. So many sons. and that is what? Naraputraha. So Naraputra means Nara. Nara means water, Jala. So Jala means Nara, Nara means Jala. So Nara Jalam Ayanam Sthanam Yasya. So the one whose Ayanam Sthanam, the abode place is what? Jala, and he is a Narayana. So Narayana, we can call, he is all pervasive, Parabrahma. We can correlate this with the theory of pre-Socrates, one philosopher, his name is Thales. What Thales says, he has given many characteristics for this philosophy, but some basic characteristics for this philosophy are, the first one for him, he says the world derives from water. Second, the world rests on water. The world is full of gods, and cosmology of Thales is based on water and the essence of all matter. So the earth is like, for him, the earth is like a flat boat floating on a vast sea. So that all pervasive Parabrahma Narayana, you can find him in any philosophy. So such a type of Narayana. Why Mahakavi Bhasa always wants to praise Narayana? Because he was Vishnu Bhakta, a great Vaishnava. And everywhere when Sutradhara recites any shloka, that shloka relates with Narayana, relates with Vishnu. Then he says, Tribhuvanaika Parayanaha, Tribhuvanam, Trayanam, Bhuvananam, Samaharaha. Dvigu Tatpurus Samas. Tribhuvane, Nama, Trailokye. So, Abhidha, it gives what? It's like simple Tribhuvanas. According to Lakshana, if we want to take what Dhvani indicates over here, that Trailokya Prani Rakshane, to protect all the creatures from this three world. So, Tribhuvane, Trailokye, Ekaha Parayanaha. So, his suggestive meaning that he Ekaha, he is the Pradhanavana, he is the main, Parayanaha, Tatparaha. So, he is always engrossed in protecting and all the creatures from these three worlds, and that is Tribhuvanaika Parayanaha. So, in the form of Vishnu, this Narayana is engrossed in protecting the world. Then it is given Vaha, another word is Vaha. Vaha means what? Yushman. It is Yushmada, common in all three genders, and that is in Dvitiya, Chaturthi and Shashti. That is an accusative, dative and genitive. The alternative form is Vaha. But here we are going to take Yushman Vaha, means to you all. That is Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Next word is Payat. Pai dhatu. So it's from Vadigana, Dvitiya Gana, Parasmay Pad, Pratham Purushe Ekavachani. Ashirlinga Lakar is given. Payat, Pa means to protect. Payat, it's Ashirlinga, so may protect. Actually the same form, this Payat is used in another place of Mahakavi Bhasa. Those are, it is in Abhisheka, in Pancharatram and in Duta Vakyam. And elsewhere like in Swapna Masavadattam, he used the word Patam. In Yogandharayana, in Pratima and in Balacharitam, he uses the word Patu. So this protection from Narayana is everywhere, like all pervasive for Mahakavi Bhasa. Next is given Upaya Shatayukti Karaha. Upaya, remedies. Shata, 100 of remedies. Shatani Upayani Tesham Yuktihi Nama Yojanam. Yah karoti saha upaya shatayukti karaha. What? For whom? Suranam, Devanam. So he is doing many remedies to protect the god. And not only one remedy, different, more than 100, Shatani. So Upaya Shata. So 100 of remedies is just arranging to protect all the gods. And why is doing this different upayas? For Devanam, Suranam, for what? Vijayartham. They should get victory always, and for that purpose he is doing so. So Narayana is doing this beneficiary acts for Sura, for deities. So what Dhvani indicates over here? That Sura Hitakaritvam, for the beneficial purpose of all the deities, and that Sura Hitakaritvam of Narayana is suggested over here. Next word is Lokatraya Virata. Trayaha Vayavaha Yasya Tatrayam. Lokatrayam Nama Tribhuvanam. Jalam. Tribhuvanam means what? This is heaven, earth and patal. So here, this Tribhuvanam he protects, but how? Aviratam Satatam, continuously, without a single break. Natakam, a drama. Now which Natakam? Like it is going on there in the three worlds, and this Nataka is in the form of Abhinaya, acting. Then Tantra, Vastu, Prastavana and Pratisamapana. These are the words are used over here. Tantra, it's a technique, an art, kala. So how to enact that particular thing which is given. So that Tantra, Vastu, it's a story of that particular drama. Prastavana, it's an introduction, Sthapana. And Pratisamapanam, that is Upasamhara. It's end, epilogue. And who is that? Sutradharaha is a stage director or manager. Let us see the Anvaya of this. Lokatraya Virata Nataka Tantra Vastu Prastavana Pratisamapana Sutradharaha Suranam Upaya Shatayuktikaraha Tribhuvanaika Parayanaha Narayanaha Vaha Payat. Let us see the meaning. The stage director, that Sutradharaha, of technique, plot, prologue and epilogue of the ongoing drama of these three worlds. Okay, continuous drama. And the one who does hundreds of acts for the benefits of gods, and the main resort of these three worlds, that Narayana may protect you all. Means Utpatti, Sthiti and Layakaritva. So all pervasiveness of Vishnu is depicted over here. Such a beautiful verse which is written by Mahakavi Bhasa. Mahakavi Bhasa, he is imagining these three worlds as a theatre, and Vishnu, Narayana, is the director. What else is suggesting, or he has suggested over here? The world is just a drama. This Sutradhara, Sutram Dharati iti, Saha Sutradhara is like a stage manager, but he knows all the rules of this dramaturgy. One more suggestive word is there, Suranam Upaya Shata Yukti Karaha. Here what I feel that Narayana, he is God Vishnu, that is his Sri Krishna. And who are these Suras? Suranam, it is given. Who are these Suras? Yes, definitely all Pandavas, because they are sons of deities and they have the traces of deities, divinity. And that's why this Narayana, he only takes care of plot, prologue and epilogue. So, we can find this resemblance with the 11th Adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Vishwarupa Darshan of God Sri Krishna is shown over there. And Arjun says that you are the main of these three worlds. Pitasi lokasya characharasya, verse number 43. Then he says like so many, he sees, so many warriors, they are entering in Vishnu's mouth. Actually, in Vishwarupa Darshan of God Sri Krishna's mouth, those are entering. So he sees that, And so this is the indication that this Narayana is in the form of Shri Krishna here in Duta Ghatotkacha. Sutradhara even says the structure of Duta Ghatotkacha as, that is, where will be the plot will be there, where prologue will be there, and where epilogue will be there. And this epilogue is not written, as per we have discussed in previous lecture, that as epilogue is not given over here. But that's why it seems like whether this one act play is incomplete or what. So that way, this is the thinking of researcher. Now, let us turn towards the next thing. Here it is given after Prastavana Prati Samapana Sutradharaha. Here in bracket it is given Parikramya, that's Sutradhara. It is just like an acting. So Parikramya, just walking around, and what it says? Evam Arya Mishran Vijñāpayami Aye Kim nu khalu mai Vijñāpana Vyagre Shabda iva Shruyate Anga Pashyami. Now it's a typical sentence. Everywhere you can find it out in Bhasa's plays. Here it is in Swapna Vasava Dattam, in Abhisheka, Pancharatram, Madhyama Vyayoga, Dutavakyam, Karnabharam, Urubhangam, Balacharitam, and here in Duta Ghatotkacha. So what it is, what he wants to, so this is like peculiar arrangement of Mahakavi Bhasa. Evam Arya Mishran Vijñāpayami. Evam. So thus, I wish to inform whom? Arya Mishram, honorable gentleman. And then he says, Aye, Kim nu khalu. Aye is like exclamatory sign. Oh, Kim nu khalu, what is this indeed? Vijñāpana, Mai Vijñāpana Vyagre, Shabda iva Shruyate. So as sound is heard, as I am engrossed in like saying these instructions, so Anga, well, Pashyami, let me see. Now let us see what are the words given over here. Arya Mishran. Aryaha chate Mishraha. Iti Arya Mishraha. Tan. Arya Mishran. What is this? The first word is Arya. Arya, here we all know it is like Ru Gatau. So the dhatu is Ru Gatau. And Gama Gacha is what? Gati is what? Prapanarthe. For what? What to get? To acquire knowledge. Okay, Prapanartham of what? Knowledge, acquiring knowledge. And Jnanam Praptyartham, that is Aryaha, Ishwaraputraha. So Nirukta says in 626, Aryaha, Ishwaraputraha. So this Aryaha, Mishraha. So Arya are always engrossed in continuous acquiring some knowledge, and this Mishraha means what? Mahanubhavaha, Mahanaha, Anubhavaha, Yesham, Te. So those are what? Mahanubhavaha. So here stands for respect. So Arya Mishran, those who are vulnerable one to the respected ones, Vijñāpayami. So he says, Sutradhar says, okay, Suchayami. So I will let them know something, whatever he wants to convey. So I will let them know. Then he says surprisingly, Aye, Mai Vijñāpana Vyagre. Mai. Now Mai, it's a Saptami Ekvachan form, and Vijñāpana Vyagre, even it is Saptami Ekvachan form. So this is absolute locative form. Yada aham Vijñāpane Vyagraha. When I was engrossed in giving instructions, Shabda eva Shruyate, a voice is heard. Anga, like Bho, it's a way of addressing Anga also. Like Bho, Ai, Hey, that way it is Anga, Pashyami. So what is happening? Let me see. So that way his conversation is going on along with the spectators. So after that, Nepathe, behind the curtain, something is happening over there. Somebody is like, very loudly, someone says, Bho, Bho, Nivedyatam, Tavat. So, oh, please inform. To whom? Then Sutradhar comes, Bhavatu, Vijñātam. Okay, yes, got it. Then, okay, I got it. What is this? एष खलु संशप्तकानीकनिवाहिते जनार्दनसहाये धनञ्जये तदनन्तरम् उपगतभीष्मवधामर्षितैः धार्तराष्ट्रैः परिवार्य निपातितः कुमारः अभिमन्युः तथा हि. A big sentence over here. What he says? Esha khalu. Eshah khalu. Indeed this one. Sanshaptakanika nivahite. Sanshaptakah. Anika army. Army of Sanshaptakas. Who are the Sanshaptakah? These are the troop of warriors. They have taken an oath not to withdraw from the battle without being successful, and those are Sanshaptakah. Anika, their army. So, Sanshapta Anika Nivahite Janardana Sahaye Dhananjaye. Again it is an absolute locative Sati Saptami. So, when Arjuna along with Dhananjaya was taken far away by the army of Sanshaptaka, Tadanantaram, after that, after having seen like, okay, Arjuna and Krishna, they both have gone. By whom? By the army of Sanshaptaka. Then, Upagataha Bhishmavadhamarshitaihi, Bhishmavadena amarshitaihi, those who are very angry due to like death of Bhishma. And that's why very angry. Dhartarashtraihi. Dhartarashtra means what? Dhritarashtrasya putraha Dhartarashtraha. Now it is Dhartarashtraha taihi. So Dhritarashtrasya apatyani pumansaha taihi, by them, by all Kauravas, parivarya sarvataha achadya, having covered from everywhere, Kumaraha Abhimanyu Nipatitaha. Nipatitaha, killed. Kumara Abhimanyu, child Abhimanyu, was killed by Kauravas. Okay, so such a big instruction he is like he wants to convey to someone, and that is what? Arjuna and Krishna, they both are taken very far away from this army of Sanshaptaka, and then only after having seen that everything is now clear, like no fear of Arjuna, then only this coward army of Kauravas, they entered. Now here it is written, they were very much angry due to death of what? Bhishma Pitamaha, and because of that they wanted to take the revenge. And what? A child, a small child Abhimanyu was covered by them all and he was killed by them. So that the Sutradhar conveys. Then what Sutradhar says? Yantarjuna pratyabhiyana bhita yatorjunastam dishamikshamaanaha naradhipasvani niveshanani saubhadrabanankita saujnyaha. This is mixture of Indra Vajra and Upendra Vajra, that is Upajati Vrittam is there. Naradhipaha yanti. Let us just split all the words. Yanti Arjuna pratyabhiyana bhitaha yataha Arjunaha tam dishamikshamaanaha naradhipaha swani niveshanani saubhadra banankita saujnyaha. Here the first main Kartrupada is Naradhipaha, Naranam Adhipaha. Those Naradhipaha, Rajanaha, Yanti. So kings are going. And where they are going? Swani Niveshanani. They are going to their tents. In their shibiras they are going back. They are returning back. Why? What are the adjectives here? Arjuna Pratyabhiyana Bhitaha. Arjuna Pratyabhiyana Bhitaha, those who are worried by what? That Arjuna will take revenge. With this fear they are going to their shibir. Arjuna, Pratyabhiyana, revenge. Bhitaha, they are worried. So those who are worried by what? Arjuna, that he will take a revenge, and because of that they are returning to their tents. Where? Yataha Arjunah tam dishamikshamaanaha yataha yaya disha Arjunah gataha. So by which direction Arjuna has gone? Tam disham ikshamaanaha. What? Pashyantaha. While seeing in the direction, in which direction, by which direction Arjuna has gone. Saubhadra Banankita Nashta Saunjnyaha. And another adjective for this Naradhipa is given. Saubhadra Banankita. Saubhadra, Subhadrayaha Putraha. So Subhadrayaha Putraha Puman, that is Saubhadraha, Tasya Banaihi, by his arrows, Ankitaha, wounded, Nashta Saujnyaha, they have lost their consciousness, and those Naradhipaha, so those Naradhipaha, those kings, Arjuna Pratyabhiyana Bhitaha, Tam Dishamikshamaanaha, Saubhadra Banankita Nashta Saujnyaha, Nishkrantaha, exits. Here that fear in the minds of all those kings, those who were killed, those who were actually very happy with their bravery, with their valor, that yes, we have killed Abhimanyu, but still that fear in their minds that Arjun will definitely take revenge. So that's why, because out of that fear, they were just looking towards at which direction Arjun has gone. Because like suppose he returns back, what will happen to us? And out of that fear, like having seen towards that particular direction where Arjuna has gone, and those who have lost their consciousness because they are wounded by the arrows of Abhimanyu, and that's why they are returning towards their tents. So it's like, mental condition of each and every king, that whatever the fear of Pandavas in their minds, it is shown over there, that we have killed Arjuna's son, that is Abhimanyu. So they were very happy with their valor, but what will be next? And that future is there, so that is making them bhayabhita, and they are really worried about that. And here, after having told this Sutradhara is Nishkrantaha, he exits. So that is particular what we can say, the technical arrangement of Mahakavi Bhasa. Then Sthapana. So after Nishkranta, again Sthapana is written. So that is, it's the end of prologue. Now he doesn't use Prastavana, it's like the word is used by him is Sthapana. So here the end of prologue is there. Tata Pravishati Bhattaha. In previous lecture I have told you Bhatta, Chamberlain, it's not that way. Bhatta is a soldier. So Tata Pravishati Bhattaha, then enters a soldier. Bhattaha, Bho, 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 Nivedyatam, please inform this. So now he wants to inform something to what? To Dhritarashtra. So what to inform to Dhritarashtra? Bho, Bho, Nivedyatam. Now he says, Tavat now he is praising Dhritarashtra because like he is a king. So king has to be praised before entering over there and before saluting him. So how he is praising? Tavat putra shata shlagya bandhavaya vijnana vistarita vinayachara dirgha chakshushe maharajaya dhritarashtraya nivedyatam. So what he wants to convey all these things to Maharaj Dhritarashtra. Now before that, instead of taking only plain name as a Dhritarashtra, he is adding all the adjectives which like there is a custom, tradition to add before any king. So this is what Bhatt wishes to convey something. So now who is that? Putra Shata Shlagya Bandhavaya. Putra Shata is having hundreds of sons and he is praiseworthy due to that. And Bandhavaya, he has so many relatives. So the one who is praiseworthy due to hundreds of sons and relatives. And Vijnana Vistarita, Vijnanena. By Prajna, there are three types of intelligence, Prajna, Medha and Pratibha. But here like he is telling Vijnana, that is intelligence, his intellect, and his knowledge is increased by his intelligence. Which jnana? Vishesha jnana. So, because of that Vishesha jnana, whose intelligence has been increased, that Dhritarashtra, and he has two eyes in the form of what? Vinaya and Achara, that modesty and good conduct. See how Mahakavi Bhasa, he praises Dhritarashtra, that Vinaya, because like everyone knows that he is blind, but still he says that he has two eyes, Dirgha Chakshushe. So, Chakshushe, it is like as his, he wants to bow down to salute. So, it is in Chaturthi Vibhakti. So, Maharajaya, Dhritarashtraya, Nivedyatam. So, please convey, please be informed this everything to the king Dhritarashtra. Esha Khalu. So, this. So, what he wants to convey him. So, this he wants to convey. This is a Nidarshana Alankara is shown over here in Shardula Vikridita Vrittam. Let us see. Yodhasya Nandanava Yodhasyandanava Nivaranavadair Vikshobhya Rajnyam Balam Balena Arjuna Karma Yena Samare Leelayata Darshitam Saubhadrasarane Naradhipashatair Vegagatas Sarvasha Keshakrasya Pitamahasya Keshakrasya Pitamahasya Sahasai Votsangamaropitaha. In Shardula Vikridita, like some Karuna Rasa, that sentiment is there here. Soldier is praising the valor and simultaneously he is conveying Abhimanyu's death through this verse, shloka. What he says, Yodhasyandana Vajivarana Vadhaihi Vikshobhya Yodhasyandana Yodhanam Sainikanam of warriors Syandana Vajinam, their horses of chariots, Varananam elephants, of elephants, Varana means Hatti, elephant. So, of elephants, Vadhaihi, by killing, Rajnyam Balam Vikshobhya, having reduced power of those kings, Yena Balena, by this child, Samare, on the battlefield, Arjuna Karma, a valor like Arjuna. Here Nidarshana Alankar is shown. So, Arjuna Karma, Leelayatam, just like a Krida, just like a simple Krida of a child, Darshitam, has shown there, Saha Saubhadraha, that Subhadrayaha Putraha, Saha Abhimanyu, Naradhipashataihi, Vegena Agataha Sarvashaha. So, Naradhipashataihi, by hundreds of kings, and those who came speedily, Sarvashaha, from all the sides, Sahasa, suddenly, Khe, Namasvarge, Kha means Swarga, we say Khaga, Khangachati iti Saha Khaga, that is bird. So, Khe means in the Swarga, Pitamahasya, Pituhu Pita, his father Arjun, Arjuna's father, that is God Indra, Utsangam, on the lap, Aropitaha, Sthapitaha, established. What Mahakavi Bhasa wants to convey through this particular verse. Now, let us see here that small child Abhimanyu. He was just playing like a small child, and for him to destroy the all the chariots, horses, kill all the horses and elephants of the chariots of these hundreds of kings. It is just like a game of a children for Abhimanyu. So, he did that, and he really, what he did, he reduced whatever the valor of those mighty kings, and that's why those kings were like so much angry on him. What they did, like they came, but how they came, they covered him from all the sides, and then they killed him. But they not only killed him, but what they did, here it is like Pratibha of Mahakavi Bhasa we can see very nicely. Mahakavi Bhasa, he wants to convey that that time when Abhimanyu died, that time he was too young, as if he was young enough to play Krida. And that is the word Krida is used over here. At this age, like, he has shown the bravery like his father, Arjuna Sama. So that bravery, so to what, it is a Nidarshana Alankara. So the bravery like his father, we can't compare the ages of his father and Abhimanyu, because Abhimanyu and Arjuna. So Arjuna Sama, so that valor which was shown by Abhimanyu like Arjuna. And then second thing is given as if Utsangaihi Aropitaha, it is said that all those kings literally established him on the lap of his grandfather. Two meanings are there. The first simple meaning with Abhidha Shakti, if you want to take in Vachya Rupa, that is like, okay, having seen the valor of Abhimanyu, his grandfather Indra is so happy that he wants to praise Abhimanyu, and like very lovingly he just embraces him and makes him sit on his lap. That is the first Vachartham. Second is what? Like if we see what is the suggestive meaning through it, like so that expressed remains over there in Vachartha also. It remains in this implied meaning also. And that implied meaning which is said by this all the kings, that they have killed him, and that particular thing is such a sad thing, and that is like it is for how I am going to convey this to Dhritarashtra, and that's here in this verse it is shown that they have done such a what Bibhatsa type of incidents, and that Mahakavi Bhasa wants to convey through this particular act. So I think the great real appreciation of Mahakavi Bhasa starts from here, and then the actual we can say the drama starts over here. Tata pravishati Dhritarashtra Gandhari Dushala Pratihari cha. And then Dhritarashtra, Gandhari, Pratihari, they enter. And after that, whatever will happen, let us see in the next episode. So we'll stop over here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Harihi Om.